Welcome, dear soul, to this sacred moment. Take a gentle breath and allow yourself to be fully present, for what you are about to hear is meant to settle your heart and to remind you that even in silence, divine guidance surrounds you. Angels whisper softly into the space around you, saying someone you care for is unsettled by your quiet. They are confused, not because of malice, but because love, when interrupted, becomes a shadow of longing. And yet, even in their confusion, you are held, you are watched over, and you are never truly alone. Understand this, dear one. Stepping back, creating distance, cutting communication, does not sever the thread of divine connection. It only allows the truth of your soul to breathe, to be honored, and to move forward at its own sacred pace. You are not wrong for needing space. You are not guilty for seeking peace. Sometimes the heart must pause so the spirit may speak, so clarity may come, so God's plan may unfold without interference. And yes, someone may feel unsettled, their mind reaching out, searching for explanations. But remember, their confusion is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of their own need to reconcile what they feel. Their anger, their frustration, their longing, all are part of the human journey, but they do not define the truth of your path. Know this, beloved. Every time you honor your boundaries, you honor the divine within you. Every pause you take, every quiet moment is a prayer, a meditation, a sacred act of self-love. It is in these pauses that the angels work, gently nudging hearts, even those that are unsettled, toward understanding, toward patience, toward divine perspective. They are not abandoning those who are confused. They are guiding them to see that love is not possession, and that true connection can exist without constant contact. If you are feeling guilt, hear this clearly. God knows your intentions. God sees your heart. And even in silence, your love, your care, your light is reaching those who need it in ways unseen. Breathe with me now and imagine this truth. A heart confused is still a heart open to learning. A soul unsettled is still within God's embrace. And you, dear one, are exactly where you are meant to be. Pause for a moment and feel the release that comes from truth. It is not your duty to explain every thought, every feeling, every action. Some lessons are learned through reflection, some through patience, and some through the gentle rhythm of distance. Remember, your silence is sacred, and it carries with it a sacred purpose. It is a mirror for the soul, allowing those around you to reflect, to confront, and to grow. Do not fear their confusion. Do not carry the weight of their reactions. Instead, offer them in your heart a prayer. May they find peace, clarity, and understanding. May love continue to guide them, even in moments of unrest. Beloved, you are not abandoning. You are not rejecting. You are aligning with God's timing and honoring the whispers of your own spirit. The angels remind you that every relationship has its seasons. There are times to speak and times to listen. There are times to move closer and times to step away. And in every season, divine love remains steadfast, unwavering, unbroken. If this message resonates with your heart, I invite you to subscribe. For more peaceful spiritual guidance, to share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments below, and to share this message with someone who may need a gentle word today. And if your heart feels moved to support this channel, a super thanks helps these sacred messages reach more souls, so that love, clarity, and divine wisdom may continue to flow freely. Now, take a breath and listen deeper. The person who is confused is also learning. They are also being guided, and their anger, their frustration, is a reflection of human limitation, not a condemnation of your choice to honor yourself. Trust, beloved, in the gentle unfolding of life. Trust in the divine orchestration that places each soul exactly where it is meant to be. And trust that even in silence, hearts can speak, souls can connect, and angels can move unseen, bringing reconciliation, understanding, and peace. It is natural to fear that cutting communication might hurt someone, but fear is only a veil over the deeper truth, that love is not harmed by absence, that connection is not broken by pause, and that the Spirit's guidance always knows the right timing. Even if they feel anger or confusion now, this too shall pass. The lessons they need to learn will surface in their own heart, and their understanding will grow, not through pressure, but through reflection, patience, and divine guidance. Dear one, take another deep breath. Feel the sacred weight lift from your shoulders. Release any guilt that clings like mist. You are in alignment with God's plan. You are acting from love, not fear. And the angels, ever faithful, are walking with you, guiding every step of your heart's journey. As we move deeper into this message, remember, your actions, even silence, ripple outward in love. Your decision to step back may seem small, but it carries a profound spiritual purpose. It is an offering to the divine, a prayer without words, a love expressed in reverence and patience. And so, dear soul, in these moments of quiet, allow yourself to feel both relief and compassion. Relief for honoring your own spirit, compassion for the one who is confused. For both hearts, your own and theirs, are on sacred journeys, and every step is guided by angels unseen. If this message has touched your heart, remember to subscribe. For more spiritual guidance, comment with your reflections, your questions, or prayer requests, and share this video with someone who may need a gentle word today. A humble super thanks helps this message reach more souls, so that peace, love, and understanding may continue to flow freely. Take one last deep, calming breath. Feel the love that surrounds you, and know that the confusion of others does not diminish your light. It is simply the shadow before clarity, the pause before understanding, and the space in which divine truth can move in perfect timing. Beloved, be gentle with yourself, be patient with them, and trust that God is weaving every heart into a tapestry of understanding, where love, patience, and clarity bloom naturally. Your choice to step back, to pause, to create space, is a sacred act of wisdom, an act of love that honors both your soul and theirs. The angels smile upon you and whisper, always, always, that the heart guided by truth will never be lost. Welcome back, dear soul, and thank you for allowing this sacred space to cradle your heart. As you settle in, breathe slowly and feel the gentle presence of angels surrounding you. They are whispering truths meant only for you, guiding you gently toward peace, clarity, and deeper understanding. You may feel a tug in your chest, a ripple of uncertainty, because someone you care for is struggling to understand your silence. They may feel anger, frustration, even hurt, and yet, beneath all of this, their soul is seeking the same light that guides you: truth, love, and connection. It is important to remember, beloved, that human hearts often resist what they cannot control. When you create space, when you step back, it may be unfamiliar to them, and their confusion is not an accusation. It is a mirror of their own growth, their own reflection, their own lessons. The angels want you to know that even in this distance, your energy, your love, your prayers continue to reach them. Silence is not absence. Stillness is not emptiness. Even when words are not spoken, divine connection persists, woven through the unseen currents of spirit and light. When someone is confused by your boundaries, it is not a sign that you have done wrong. It is simply a sign that their heart is learning a lesson in patience, in surrender, in trusting the flow of divine timing. Breathe with me now. Feel your shoulders relax. Release the weight of worry, guilt, or fear. You are not responsible for someone else's journey. You are only responsible for honoring your own soul and moving with integrity, love, and sacred intention. Imagine a river flowing steadily toward the ocean. Sometimes it is wide and easy, sometimes narrow and winding. Those who are in your life are like tributaries, sometimes close, sometimes distant, yet all are part of the same divine current. Even when they resist the flow, the river continues toward the sea, guided by a force greater than understanding. The angels remind you, confusion is temporary. Anger fades when hearts are given the space to reflect. Love endures even when communication pauses. Your courage to step back, to pause, to honor yourself, is an act of profound spiritual bravery. It is okay to protect your peace. It is okay to take a step away, even when someone else does not understand. Your silence can be a prayer, a sacred offering of wisdom, allowing the other person to meet their own soul in quiet reflection. And if you feel doubt creeping in, if you question whether stepping back was the right choice, listen to this. God sees your heart. God knows your intentions, and angels are walking beside you, holding space for your growth, your courage, and your love. Take a moment now to breathe deeply and imagine the person who is confused. See them in your mind with compassion, not judgment. Wish them understanding, patience, and clarity. Release them gently into God's care and know that divine timing will reveal the truth in ways neither of you can force. If this resonates with your heart, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, and share this message with someone who needs a gentle word. And if your heart feels moved, a super thanks helps this message reach more souls so divine wisdom, clarity, and peace may continue to flow freely. Even if they are angry, confused, or hurt, their reaction is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of the human heart learning to navigate emotions, learning to see that love is not possession, that connection is not ownership, and that boundaries are not rejection. Your courage to step back can spark transformation. It can allow both hearts to meet in honesty, to discover patience, and to recognize the sacredness of each soul's journey. Understand, dear one, that love is never lost in silence. It is simply being expressed differently through prayer, reflection, and the quiet surrender of ego. Even when someone cannot see it now, the angels are at work, moving hearts, softening perspectives, and bringing clarity in divine timing. The angels say, "Do not allow confusion to cloud your peace. Do not let anger unsettle your spirit. You are on a path of sacred alignment, and every step taken with love, courage, and honesty brings you closer to your highest truth." Take a slow, deliberate breath and feel the weight lift from your chest. Even in moments of tension, even in moments of misunderstanding, you are safe, guided, and surrounded by divine light. You may wonder, will they understand my silence? Will they see the love I am holding in my heart? The angels remind you that understanding comes in its own perfect time. Sometimes hearts must rest before they can see clearly. Sometimes patience is the greatest gift we offer, and the quietest act of love can heal more than words ever could. Beloved, remember this: every action taken from love is a sacred step. Every pause, every breath, every moment of reflection is a prayer, a light cast into the world, and a blessing upon the soul who is learning to see beyond confusion. If this message touches your spirit, please consider subscribing for more spiritual guidance. Comment with your reflections or prayer requests, and share this video with someone who needs gentle encouragement today. A humble super thanks helps these messages reach more souls, so that peace, understanding, and divine wisdom may continue to flow. Now breathe once more. Feel the sacred rhythm of your heart. Trust that even in silence, love is moving. Even in pause, connection is strengthening. And even in confusion, clarity will emerge in perfect timing. The angels whisper to you, "You are exactly where you are, meant to be." Your choices honor your soul, and every heart, even one that is angry or confused, will meet understanding in God's time, guided by divine wisdom. Let go of fear, let go of guilt, and embrace the peace that comes from walking in alignment with your soul. The path of love is not always easy, but it is always sacred, always guided, and always fruitful. Take this moment to feel gratitude. Gratitude for your courage, for your patience, for the love that flows unseen. Gratitude for the lessons, for the growth, and for the divine orchestration at work. And remember, silence is not emptiness. It is space for miracles, for insight, for love to bloom quietly, and for hearts to awaken to the truth that connection transcends words. Welcome again, beloved soul, and thank you for returning to this sacred space of reflection, where the angels speak softly to your heart, reminding you that even in silence, love and understanding are at work. Take a slow, deep breath now and let your spirit settle. Allow the gentle presence of God and the angels to surround you, to comfort you, and to speak truth into the quiet spaces of your heart. You may feel the echo of their confusion still lingering, the shadow of frustration, the weight of anger you never intended to cause. Know this, these feelings are not your burden to carry. They are reflections of the human heart learning, and every soul moves through their own lessons in divine timing. Your pause, your quiet, your sacred boundary is a gift, not a punishment. It is an offering of truth, a way to honor your spirit and to invite clarity into both your life and theirs. The angels whisper to you, do not fear their confusion. Do not shrink from the discomfort it brings. These are ripples on the surface, not storms in your soul. And even in their anger, even in their questioning, divine love is moving silently, softly guiding both hearts toward understanding. Breathe with me now, deeply, fully, and imagine the one who is confused. See them in light, not shadow. Send them the quiet blessing of peace. Even in silence, love can be conveyed. Even without words, hearts can communicate on a level beyond human understanding. You are learning the sacred art of holding space. Space for yourself, space for them, space for God's perfect plan to unfold. And in this space, miracles quietly blossom, truths are revealed, and hearts awaken to clarity that words alone cannot bring. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of your quiet presence. It is as strong as any spoken word, as tender as the gentlest touch, and as profound as the stillness of the night sky. The angels remind you, patience is not passive. It is an act of active love. It is a willingness to trust divine timing, to honor your soul, and to allow others to meet their own spirit without interference. Even if they are angry, even if they cannot yet understand, their heart is still receiving the ripple of your love. They are learning, evolving, and your sacred pause is part of that divine teaching. Take a moment to feel gratitude, dear one, for your courage to step back, for your wisdom to create sacred space, and for your love that persists even without constant interaction. If this message touches your heart, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections or prayer requests in the comments below, and share this video with someone who may need a gentle word today. A humble super thanks helps this message reach more souls, allowing divine wisdom, clarity, and love to continue flowing freely into the world. Now, breathe again, slowly, and feel the gentle reassurance of the angels. You are never alone. Your choices are seen, your heart is known, and even in the moments of silence, the universe conspires for understanding. Confusion is a teacher, beloved. Anger is a teacher. Frustration is a teacher. And through them all, the soul learns patience, trust, and the beauty of love that does not demand. You are walking a sacred path. Every step of courage, every boundary honored, every moment of stillness is part of the divine choreography of your life. And even the one who is confused, even the one who seems mad or unsettled, is part of this sacred dance, guided by angels, by God, by love. Take a deep, gentle breath now. Release the shadow of guilt or fear. Step into the light of understanding, trusting that even in silence, hearts can be reached, and that divine timing will illuminate the path forward. Beloved, you are more than your actions. You are more than their reactions. You are a child of God, a vessel of love, a soul entrusted with sacred wisdom and divine purpose. The angels say, do not rush reconciliation. Do not force understanding. Allow hearts to unfold at their own pace, and trust that love will always find its way. Even if the path is quiet, even if the journey seems uncertain, the angels assure you that clarity is coming. Truth is blossoming, gently, steadily, and hearts that were once confused will see the light, guided by patience, prayer, and divine grace. Take another slow breath and let this truth sink deeply into your spirit. Your silence is not rejection. Your pause is not punishment. It is love expressed wisely, and your soul is walking in alignment with divine truth. Dear one, feel the peace that comes from trust. Feel the calm that emerges when you surrender control. Know that your choices are honored, and that the confusion of another heart does not diminish your light. The angels remind you, every pause has its purpose. Every boundary has its blessing. Every moment of quiet is a space for growth, for understanding, for love to deepen. And so, beloved, walk gently with yourself and others. Offer kindness in thought, love in heart, and patience in spirit. Even in moments of misunderstanding, even when anger arises, you are guided by divine wisdom, and the path of love is unfolding perfectly, step by step. If your heart is moved, remember to subscribe for more spiritual guidance, comment with reflections, prayer requests, or experiences, and share this gentle message with someone who may need it today. And if you feel inspired, a humble super thanks allows this sacred message to reach more hearts, so that the flow of divine peace, understanding, and love may continue endlessly. Take a final deep, calming breath. Feel the presence of angels surrounding you. Trust the rhythm of life, the sacred timing, and the love that moves beyond words, connecting all hearts in divine understanding. Beloved, you are safe, you are guided, and even in moments of silence, even when someone is confused or unsettled, divine love surrounds you both, teaching, healing, and nurturing each soul in perfect time. Step into this truth, dear one. Walk with courage. Hold space with compassion, and trust that God, angels, and love itself are weaving every heart into a tapestry of clarity, peace, and sacred connection. Your soul is cherished, your actions are sacred, and the hearts of others, even when confused, are touched by your love, your wisdom, and your courage to honor the divine within. Remember always, silence can be the language of love, distance can be the gift of understanding, and the angels, ever faithful, will continue guiding, whispering, and holding all hearts in divine light. Welcome, beloved soul, to this extended sacred reflection, a space to breathe deeply, to release doubt, and to feel the gentle guidance of angels surrounding you. Even after stepping back, even after creating silence, your heart may still carry ripples of worry. You may wonder if your pause has caused more harm than good. The angels say, rest in truth, your pause is never wasted, and every act of self-honoring is an act of divine love. Confusion in others is not a reflection of your failure, but a reflection of the human heart learning patience. It is the mind grappling with a reality it cannot control, the soul seeking clarity in ways only God can orchestrate. Do not rush to explain yourself. Do not feel compelled to justify your choices. Divine timing is always perfect, and even silence can teach more than words ever could. Breathe with me now, slowly and deeply. Imagine the one who is confused, their hearts swirling in uncertainty. See them surrounded by light, guided even when they do not understand. Send them love silently, and trust that your energy reaches them in ways unseen. Beloved, remember that boundaries are sacred. Every pause you take is a mirror for your own soul, allowing reflection, healing, and alignment with truth. Every moment of stillness is an offering to God, a prayer cast into the universe, trusting that what is meant to grow will flourish, and what is not meant to stay will gently fall away. Even if anger arises in them, even if frustration clouds their heart, you are not responsible for their lessons. You are only responsible for walking your own path with integrity and for allowing divine guidance to lead every interaction. The angels remind you, love is never measured by proximity. Connection is never limited to conversation. Even in silence, hearts can communicate on a level beyond words, and souls can meet in understanding beyond human sight. Take another deep breath, feeling the peace of this truth. Release guilt, release fear, release the need to control outcomes. Trust the rhythm of life, trust the wisdom of God, and trust the gentle nudges of angels as they guide both hearts. If your spirit is moved, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, insights, or prayer requests in the comments, and share this message with someone who may need a gentle, loving word today. A humble super thanks helps these sacred messages reach more souls, so divine wisdom, clarity, and love may continue to flow freely. Understand, beloved, that confusion is often the prelude to clarity. Anger is often the precursor to insight. Frustration is often the gateway to understanding. Every emotion stirred by your silence is an opportunity for growth, for both your heart and theirs, guided by angels, protected by God, and nurtured by divine love. Allow yourself to rest in this awareness. You are walking a path of courage, a path of wisdom, a path of sacred love that honors your soul and the souls around you. Even if the one who is confused cannot see it now, divine timing will illuminate the truth. Hearts will soften, eyes will open, understanding will arrive gently, like the dawn breaking over a quiet sea. Your silence, your pause, your sacred space are not empty moments. They are holy, they are necessary, they are acts of love that carry power beyond comprehension. The angels remind you, be gentle with yourself, be patient with others. Even in moments of tension, even in moments of anger, love is working unseen, silently, gracefully. Take a deep breath now and feel the sacred rhythm of your own heart. Your actions, even quiet ones, ripple outward in ways you cannot yet see. Your courage inspires growth. Your patience nurtures understanding. And your love, even in stillness, touches souls deeply. Beloved, as you continue your journey, trust that divine timing is perfect. Trust that the confusion you witness is temporary, and that clarity, understanding, and peace will bloom in both hearts, guided by God, angels, and the sacred flow of love. Welcome again, beloved soul, and thank you for giving yourself this sacred moment of presence and reflection. Breathe deeply and feel the gentle embrace of angels surrounding you, reminding you that even in silence, love flows freely, and even in confusion, clarity is arriving in divine timing. You may still feel the echo of tension in your chest, the whisper of doubt or worry, and the angels say, rest in the knowledge that your heart is not alone. You are being guided, supported, and surrounded by divine love as you walk this path of courage, patience, and sacred truth. When someone is unsettled by your pause, their anger or frustration may feel heavy, but remember, confusion is a sign of the human heart learning, a mirror reflecting what must be seen, and a gentle invitation to practice patience, trust, and compassion. It is not your duty to explain every thought, every choice, every boundary. Sometimes the most profound love is expressed not in words, but in the quiet presence of honesty, the sacred pause that allows both hearts to breathe, and the trust that divine timing will illuminate understanding. Take a deep breath with me now. Feel the weight of responsibility lift from your shoulders. Release the need to control outcomes and rest in the truth that God knows your intentions. Angels guide your steps, and love flows even in silence. Your sacred pause is not rejection, beloved. It is not a punishment. It is an offering to the divine, a prayer without words, a space for reflection, growth, and clarity to arrive naturally. Even if the person who is confused cannot see it now, trust that the lessons your boundaries create are essential and that their heart will meet understanding in perfect divine timing. Angels are working tirelessly, unseen, softening hearts, guiding thoughts, and nurturing souls toward clarity. You may feel guilt or fear. These are natural, human responses, but they are not yours to carry as burden. Release them now. Step gently into the peace that comes from honoring your own spirit. And know that even in distance, love continues to move and connection remains, strengthened by truth and guided by God. Take a moment now to imagine the one who is confused. See them bathed in light, touched by unseen hands of guidance, learning the sacred lessons that your pause has opened for them. Feel compassion rise in your heart, not as obligation, but as recognition of the divine in both of you. Beloved, your courage is a beacon, your wisdom is a light in the darkness, and your love, even when expressed through silence, ripples across hearts, teaching patience, trust, and grace. If this message touches your soul, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance, to leave your reflections or prayer requests in the comments, and to share this message with someone who may need a gentle word today. A humble super thanks helps these messages reach more hearts, so that divine peace, clarity, and love may continue flowing into the world. Remember this truth: love is not possession, connection is not control, boundaries are not rejection. Even in confusion, hearts can grow. Even in anger, understanding can blossom, and even in silence, profound love continues to flow. The angels whisper to you, do not rush reconciliation. Do not fear their reaction. Instead, hold your heart open, walk with integrity, and trust that clarity will arrive naturally. Every pause, every sacred boundary, every quiet moment carries with it divine purpose. It is a prayer expressed in stillness, a blessing delivered in silence, and a testament to your courage, your love, and your truth. Breathe slowly and deeply now. Feel the tension leave your body. Feel the peace that arises when you surrender control. Trust the divine rhythm guiding every soul involved, and know that love is not lost. It is simply expressed in ways beyond your immediate vision. Beloved, continue to walk gently with yourself and others. Offer kindness where you can. Release judgment where it lingers. And remember, even when someone is mad or confused, the angels are at work, guiding every heart toward understanding, healing, and divine alignment. Take another deep breath and let gratitude fill your chest. Gratitude for your courage, for your patience, for the sacred love you carry. Gratitude for the unseen guidance of angels and for the divine orchestration that moves every heart in perfect timing. Trust in this truth. Silence is sacred, boundaries are holy, and love, even in stillness, is eternally present, gently nurturing every soul it touches. As we close this reflection, remember to honor your journey, honor your heart, honor the divine purpose behind every pause, every choice, every sacred boundary. If this message has blessed your heart, please subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, prayer requests, or insights in the comments, and share this video with someone who may need a gentle word today. A humble super thanks helps these messages reach more hearts so that divine peace, clarity, and love may continue to flow freely. Take one last deep breath, beloved. Feel the presence of angels surrounding you. Trust the sacred rhythm of life and know that even in moments of confusion or tension, Love is always moving, always guiding, and always present. You are cherished. You are guided. And your soul's courage to honor itself illuminates the path of love, peace, and divine understanding for all hearts involved. Welcome, beloved soul, and thank you for returning once more to this sacred space, where your heart can rest, your spirit can breathe, and angels can whisper truths meant only for you. Take a slow, deep breath now, and feel the gentle light of God surrounding you, filling every corner of your being with peace, clarity, and love. Even if someone is angry or confused because you stepped back, know this: their reaction is not your burden to carry. It is their soul navigating the lessons it needs, and your courage to pause is a sacred act of love, honoring both your heart and theirs. Silence is not absence, beloved. Distance is not rejection. Even when words are withheld, love continues to flow, and connection persists in the quiet rhythm of divine timing. The angels remind you, every pause is a prayer. Every boundary is a blessing. Every act of self-honoring is an act of sacred love, moving unseen through the hearts of those involved. Take another gentle breath. Feel the release of guilt, of worry, of fear. Your soul is aligned with God's plan, and your heart's courage ripples outward, touching lives, softening hearts, and nurturing understanding. Even in moments of confusion, even in moments of anger, divine love continues its gentle work, bringing insight, growth, and clarity in perfect timing. The angels say, "Do not seek to rush reconciliation. Do not carry the weight of their confusion. Instead, walk with patience, speak with truth, and hold your heart open to God's guidance." Imagine the one who is confused. See them bathed in divine light, learning their lessons, softening their heart, and moving toward understanding with each passing day. You are a vessel of sacred love, and your courage to step back is a reflection of your soul's wisdom. Even if unseen now, your influence is profound. Even if misunderstood, your presence carries divine light. Even in silence, your love speaks louder than words ever could. Take a deep breath now and feel gratitude rise in your chest. Gratitude for your courage, for your patience, for the sacred love that guides your choices. Gratitude for the unseen work of angels, and for the divine orchestration moving every heart in perfect harmony. Beloved, remember this: connection is eternal. Love transcends words. Boundaries are holy. And even in confusion, understanding is growing, softly, steadily, guided by God and the angels. If this message has touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe for more peaceful spiritual guidance. Share your reflections, prayer requests, or insights in the comments. And share this video with someone who may need a gentle word today. A humble super thanks allows these sacred messages to reach more hearts so that love, clarity, and divine wisdom may continue flowing freely. Take another slow, grounding breath. Feel the sacred rhythm of your soul and trust the path that unfolds before you. Even when silence feels heavy, even when confusion lingers, divine timing is perfect, and every heart is moving toward understanding, peace, and love. The angels remind you, you are safe, you are guided, you are deeply loved, and every choice you make in alignment with your soul illuminates the path of love, compassion, and divine wisdom for yourself and others. Step gently into this truth. Walk with courage. Honor your boundaries. Trust the sacred timing of life. Even in moments of uncertainty, even in moments of misunderstanding, love is present. Clarity is arriving. And every heart, including your own, is held in the embrace of God and angels. Beloved, feel the peace that comes from trust, the serenity that arises when you surrender control, and the quiet joy of knowing that every step of your journey is guided, protected, and blessed. Take one last deep breath. Feel the light of divine love surrounding you, softening your heart, and filling you with the assurance that silence does not break connection and confusion does not diminish love. You are cherished, you are sacred, and your soul's courage to honor itself lights the way for healing, understanding, and divine love to flow into every heart involved. Walk now in peace, beloved soul. Step with patience, speak with truth, and trust that God and the angels are weaving every heart into a tapestry of clarity, love, and sacred connection. Your journey is holy, your heart is protected, and your love, even in silence, is eternal.